If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be testing out Joshua Schmidt's top four, quick draw, like, hero variant deck. I really like this deck a lot ever since I've seen it. It reminds me a lot of some of like the earlier quick draw builds I did on the channel. They were kind of like dark quick draw, but with a hero package integrated, and you have like Future Fusion as extra ways of getting Dandelion access, which I think is very good. It's obviously a little bit different, taking out more of the dark package, going on the Debris Dragons with the Avarices. So there's some things I really like about this list. It's definitely very much my style type of deck. There are some cards I think are maybe a little bit questionable. I think Treacherous is generally not worth it in Edison format. I feel like Torrential Tribute and Trap Just Shoot are just better like individual cards than Treacherous, so you might as well just play like the 4-5 power limited trap cards and play Treacherous. And then there's like things I'm not really sure about, like the Miracle and the Snowman. And I honestly agree with Keegan that it might just be better to not play Pot in at least this type of quick draw deck. Like if you're gonna be on the shells and stuff, absolutely should play Pot. But with no shell, no lone fire, I feel like maybe you could just like go full in on a different sort of route with the deck. But there are a lot of really cool things. I love the 1-for-1 Valley. I love the Plasma. I think the Plasma is a sick boss monster. I like the minimal hero package with the Future Fusion. So a lot of very neat ideas in this deck, and I'm excited to play. It looks like a lot of fun. We've won our PS. This is an interesting hand. So we could go for the Rhoda, but I think we want to set up this Avarice as quickly as possible. So probably just set Raikou first and then like hold the Rhoda. Or maybe set Raikou and then activate Rhoda. But that gives a lot of info as well. I think we just set Raikou. I think we just set Raikou and chill. Yeah, probably just set Raikou and chill. It's fine. And we can do some plays next turn with... Okay, opponent's playing this deck. It's probably fine. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to trade 1-for-1 here. That's totally cool. We have the Treacherous to potentially answer the Fortress later on. We mill a lot of monsters, so very helpful in terms of getting that Avarice live. We could, in fact, get it live this turn with Foolish Burial if we really wanted to do that. Treeborn is a pretty crappy draw. Let's just go for the Stratos first, I think. And then we can maybe try to do a quick draw type of play. I don't know if we want to do that or not. It's probably just going to eat a back row, so I mean, we could just Foolish into Avarice or something if we also wanted to go that route. Let's get the Plasma. No battle phase attack. Do I want to do further plays this turn? Not really. But then again, maybe I should just go for it. I think I will just go for it. Just to, like, force a back row is probably fine. And it sort of gets the Treacherous online in a better way as well. So we could just pitch the Plasma if we wanted to do that. I'm probably going to say no prio. Just in case it's bottomless. Like, I know it plays into Book worse, but... Okay. Let's banish. And then we activate Pot. And we go... Probably just leave the Treeborn in the Dandy. 3, 4, 5. Shuffle. Draw 1, draw 2. We draw another quick draw, which is not great, but whatever. Then we'll just set this. The fact that he didn't have an immediate out for Drill is actually pretty good. Harpy's Hunting Ground. What the fuck? It's like Harpy Machina. Anyway, I guess we do this. So if he wants to get rid of my Stratos, he has to summon the Fortress. As long as we keep no spell traps on the field, and every time he summons a Harpy, he has to, like, pop something, which is kind of awkward for him. Let's get this. And there's no way it's Torrential, because Torrential would have been used. So, let's just do that. Then, might as well charge. And even if he has a Battle Trap here, we can technically just summon another Drill in main 2. So, maybe I should just play into Battle Traps with the Drill Warrior. I mean, we could also just not. Yeah, I'm going to opt to not do it. Let's just banish him. And then... And maybe I should have done it, actually. I maybe shouldn't have brought back the Treeborn, because now if I set the Raikou, my field's clogged. It's a little awkward. But whatever. He can't summon one of his Harpies, I guess. Because this thing is mandatory. And if he puts Fortress on the field, he's in serious danger of just dying to BrainCon. Okay, summon the Gale. That's going to be 100 damage. Or, wait, more than that. There we go. I don't know why I did math wrong there, but whatever. Drill's going to come back. We find another pot and a... We can actually recycle the Stratos. That's really sick. Yeah, I think we just get the Stratos. Then we go U, effect. Get you to the hands. At this point, he could still have Mirror, and I'm not sure I want to play into that hardcore. So, I think we just banish this guy. And then we make like a Stardust or something with the BrainCon. Is that the right play? Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the Quickdraw. I could have just gone Mistworm for game. Oh, no, wait. I don't think this plays Mistworm, actually. Then maybe this was fine. Yeah, let's just take the dude. And we can go, like... Stardust Dragon. Into Pot. Leave Dandy. We've actually resolved Pot multiple times. I guess my concern about Pot Bot not being alive enough might just be wrong. Although, we could have just been, like, getting lucky this game. Because we have had some crazy... We draw the third Pot. Do I have a hero left in deck? I think I do. So we should be able to reveal Ab-Zero and send send the Treeborn plus the Alias, I think. Yes, that is a play that we can do. Alright, and now I think we just poke with Stardust. And we're pretty much running away with this game at this point. I guess maybe the Stardust plays into summon the Fortress, crash, get rid of the few. So maybe I shouldn't have made it. But the only other thing to make is RDA, and then that's just going to pop my tokens. Alright, we, of course, can just stop the field spell here. No, this is the thing that dies. What do you... It's kind of wild that my opponent's playing a Harpy Lady deck. Yeah, there's literally nothing they can do there either, because they just have to Hunting Ground. That's kind of why this card sucks. Oh, man. We've just had everything this game. We're going to, like, resolve a third Avarice. It's going to be nuts. See, they should have just done this. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to take 25. That's cool. And then this comes back. And this should just be the end of the game, right? I mean, get you. And yeah, they are scooping it up. I don't really know how to side against this. Maybe, I guess we could bring in like these guys or something. Well, what would I take out? Snowman, I think. And like the Book of Moon. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should leave the Book of Moon. I'm gonna take out that Miracle Fusion I was bitching about. Yeah, just like take out the random one-off Snowman Miracle. That seems like a fair thing to do. I do think it's a little weird those cards are in there. But you already heard me complain about that in the deck profile segment probably, so. This hand is okay. It's maybe a little slow going second, but we can possibly make it work. So opponent just sets pass. We probably just set Raikou pass, because it's most resilient to the hunting ground thing, and then also, of course, it's Raikou, so you don't want to randomly lose to Minecon. Although Book behind Raikou isn't generally bad against Minecon, because you just reset your own Raikou, I guess. Alright, here I'm 100% going after the back row. We hit that one. Alright, Royal Oppression taken out is pretty good. Oh my god. Oh, sometimes Quickdraw just feels sacky as hell when you do that stuff, man. Because, okay, that's not a great draw. Let's see if I can get away with making a Stardust. Let's go. We don't have a lot of threats in our hand right now. It's the concerning thing, but whatever. Stardust with Book of Moon behind it is pretty good, as long as this isn't D-Prison exactly. Alright, so we set the Book of Moon, and then we're pretty much chilling. Stardust Book of Moon, absolutely nuts. Stops like everything in the entire format, so. Even BrainCon. Even BrainCon. Alright, they're setting a back row. Yo, it's a Gear Town deck. That's so based. Always love to be seeing them Gear Town decks. Fortunately, we do have the Book of Moon, so we can flip it and start step of battle phase. We got the book. So the Stardust shall remain for now. And see, the sucky thing about... Oh my god, we're so good! We are so good at this game. Oh my lord. Oh, I should have declared, I guess, just in case he had an oppression. But I don't think... There's just no way, right? I mean... He would have stopped my play, like, so hard last turn. So let's go Stardust first. Opponent's thinking. And then we go with Drill. And I don't think they have D-Prison either, or my Stardust would have gotten D-Prisoned. So now the only thinking about is whether to banish Foolish or Trag, and I think it is Foolish, since we already have Dandy and Treeborn in rotation. Foolish just isn't really doing much for us. Trag, kind of mid with no cards in hand, but we are going to get to draw, and we're going to get to add back, so we could have maybe like an 18 Trag. With potentially, we have lots of like levels to use it with as well. But it looks like the opponent is just scooping, recognizing that the situation is impossible. I mean, Drill, oh, we were going to draw into Kaias with our Brain Control too. Man, this felt sacky. GG's. This Quickdraw deck can do some insane stuff. I mean, Drill is just like unbeatable if you don't have a specific out. In a lot of situations, like, you need to either just be able to randomly OTK through it, or you need to draw a specific out. So Drill is a crazy card. It, like, makes the whole deck. And then there's just so much good stuff with the Debris Dragon, the Kaias, all the Raikou stuff. So opponent was playing an interesting deck, like a Harpy Lady sort of thing with Terraforming, and to get the Gear Town as well, and then having Machina stuff to go with that. Definitely a neat idea by them as well. So GG's, hope you guys enjoyed. I might make like a car path version of the Joshua Schmidt list, because I think the Joshua Schmidt list is really cool. It's got a lot of interesting ideas in it, ideas that I've partially worked with before on the channel, as you have seen. So it's definitely my kind of deck. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.